All right, and hello everybody. Welcome to 270 Live. It is what is today? It's Thursday, I think. Um, April 22nd, 2021. My concept of time is completely gone because I pulled an all-nighter last night. But I'm here with Alex and Spencer. Alex is gonna be joining me playing some 270. I think Spencer's at work, but he's just gonna be lingering around. And how y'all doing today, guys?
Pretty good day.
Pretty good day.
Yeah, I'm as the one person here without circuits. I decided to stay up till 3 last night doing video editing.
Yeah, so
Fun.
we've talked about this in the past, but Spencer is going to presumably in the next couple days be able to release one of his edits of one of our commentating matches. So that's exciting news. Because yeah, Spencer, you said you can probably get that out in the next couple of days or so.
I can get that out in the next couple of days, depending on how hard I want to work my ass tonight. I might be able to get it out tomorrow.
All right, well
That's a question.
that'll be
but
exciting. I'm excited to see
the,
because
the
go ahead.
problem is if I don't get it out by tomorrow, it will not be out until at least Monday because I am going to Atlanta.
Oh,
Fun.
what for?
What else do you think it's for, Keegan?
I
You
mean,
know me.
You're gonna go to a game, aren't you?
Yes.
I
You
know
know,
everybody.
I've still not been to that stadium
Going
before.
to baseball games.
Like I've been to
I
Turner
have.
Field more times than I could count, but I've never
I
been
went.
to the Cobb County.
Yeah, I went to it when it opened to SunTrust, and I've yet to be to it when it was Truist. But I've got a shirt from the opening.
I'm kind of mad that I missed my chance to go to SunTrust Park, and now it's got that fucking garbage name.
Truist.
that I hate.
Truist. I mean, they both suck. Let's just.
I like
SunTrust.
SunTrust isn't that bad.
They're both
SunTrust is
bank
great.
names.
You know, it's
They're
like
both bank
sunny, it's
names.
warm, they're friendly, they're
It's
happy.
not. Neither of them are like unique though.
Yeah, but
It's
like
not like a
SunTrust is
Dodgers
so much
Stadium
better
or
than like fucking like Bank of America or something.
yeah, Bank of
It's
America
probably not as good as
sucks.
Wells Fargo. I mean, like Wells Fargo is such an iconic name.
as
Yeah,
much
Wells
as
Fargo.
All the
as
rest of the
much
banks are
as I
boring.
enjoy the conversation about baseball stadium names, a couple of housekeeping things here. First off, Alex, I sent you a code. It is Squeaky Mocha, which
Squeaky Mocha.
uh,
That
I think
is
that'd
not
be
a
a
good
good
band name.
band name.
it's all right. Second thing,
What kind of band?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
okay. Anyway, we're just gonna let that awkward silence kind of wave there. Secondly, I guess welcome AP, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Um, and thirdly, I guess this is a shit transition. But Alex, I hope you can see who I'm playing as. It is the dev's
Not
most
yet.
recent addition, Mr. Boot on Head himself. I think I saw Spencer play him yesterday.
I did. I
Vermin
blew
Supreme.
a Vermin Supreme game. I was
Yo,
doing really well, and then
Vermin
I
Supreme.
hit
Okay.
spin. He's
I
actually
like that
pretty
they added
decent.
Vermin
He
Supreme.
looks pretty solid. 30 high tech, 20 manufacturing, 35 youth, 30 labor. So he plays as a pretty solid Democrat. Like that's a high value Democrat is what it looks like.
But with national groups that are pretty wide, from like women's to youth
To gun lobby.
labor to gun lobby.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to go national, very, very national.
He is pretty solid here.
Nothing in the
What is
pony
Big
lobby,
Business?
Though. What?
Is this a new group? Big Business.
Big
Look at John
Business
Adams.
is probably going to be part of the
Republican primary.
Republican primary.
So I guess we can talk about that. The devs, in their infinite money grabbing wisdom, have added a Republican primary, as if the Democratic primary they're added isn't just a steaming pile of horseshit. Because I made the mistake of, hey, it's only a couple bucks. Let me try this Democratic primary out. Let me tell you, it is the worst thing I've ever seen. So basically,
go ahead.
So basically, all they did, right, was they took the game that we have, right? They upscaled all the vote counts, so it matches like delegate counts. And so all you're doing is you're pipping into specific states, and the threshold to like qualify for votes is 2 pips, right? And the money has basically not changed. The Iowa's still 20 and New Hampshire is still 12 and a half, etc. So basically, your goal is just to have the most delegates, and it works in phases where, like, after 4 turns, you're locked out of getting Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, and South Carolina or whatever. And if you have the most, and you're locked out, so you can't spin in those states. And if you own like South Carolina or something, you get like an extra 50,000 or something like that. But the deal is, they don't actually tell you what states are in each stage, and they don't tell you when each stage is over, even though it's consistent across every game. So that's really fucking annoying. And also, the AI is absolutely brain dead. There's no national groups to go after, so you're really just pipping money into states.
So I
And
don't understand. If everyone gets the same, everyone gets the same amount of money at the beginning of every turn, and there's only like 4 or 5 states that you can go into every few turns.
well, no, you can go. You can theoretically go into every state, but some of them close off at a stage. They just don't tell you when or what states close off, which is really fucking annoying. Um, and then yeah,
Sounds like everyone's gonna go the same 4 states, is what I'm hearing though.
if you're not an AI, if you're an AI, you just one pip into a whole bunch of states and don't actually pick up anything. So the AI is fucking busted. And
Bruh.
then you can tell it's just a reskinned version of the game, because when you go into the ballot menu, the you know how like the little bars like shoot up based off of how many electoral votes you have, right?
Yeah.
Because they just scaled the votes on each state to delegates, so like California is like 1,000 or something. The bar just fully glitches out because they've clearly just ported it from the base game.
Nice.
It's really just shit. And yeah, it's a very miserable time playing it. Sorry, I've been taking so long on this turn, Alex, because I'm very
Hey, you're good.
legitimately pissed off about that fucking primary mode.
Like, I guess I should say, like, I'm happy that the devs are trying to add features beyond just characters,
But
Fun
and I
payback.
am disappointed that it is such shit quality.
when it's a
And it's behind
blatant
a
money
paywall.
grab off of a reskinning of the base game, like it's not good. Um,
Especially when
Yeah.
the base game has so many clear, obvious, and I hate to say easily fixable flaws, but
Deficiencies,
easily
yeah.
fucking fixable flaws. It's changing the cost of South Carolina. Not that hard.
South Carolina's so fucking busted. I hate South Carolina.
I feel bad every time I put money in that state.
It's like, okay, Missouri, you could justify with Tangan. I mean, sorry, yeah, New Jersey, there's a lot of votes there. South Carolina is just so fundamentally broken, it is infuriating. Um,
I don't know,
I don't know,
man.
a lot of problems with this game. Please fix.
I gotta say, streaming on my own was an interesting experience. I really liked it. I hope I
Oh,
put
you really liked it.
a
Okay, I
decent.
thought you did really well, yeah.
Yeah, I hope it was enjoyable for everybody who watched. We got up to 4 viewers. Woo!
Solid.
Which was enjoyable. Yeah, I had the music, so I had music going in the background the whole time, but it was so much louder in my headset than it was on the stream, and so you like couldn't hear it at all in the stream.
Ah.
And so I kept like trying to take it down because it sounded like it was so loud. But then, yeah, no. Other
So,
than that,
Damn.
I think my first stream went really, really well. Yeah.
that's good to hear. We'll be having you probably do a whole lot more of that in the next couple of weeks. Um, but yeah, that's good to hear. We've actually got a reliable alternative on stream.
Yeah. Obviously, for the next few days, I will be in Atlanta, hopefully watching the Braves beat the Diamondbacks, but we'll see. If anybody could blow it, it would be the Braves this season.
Just checking chat.
Very unfortunately true.
John Smith says New Hampshire is irrelevant. Don't need for town gown if you have Massachusetts, New York, and Utah. Yes, but also if you're playing for high tech, very that helps. And swing, which is a
And
pretty
it's
decent
cheap.
transition.
It's
I
small,
like-
but the cost to like vote and minor use ratio is very good.
Yeah, I love New Hampshire. I really do. I find it. Who said that, by the way?
John Smith. I don't know,
John
new to the
Smith,
stream or
huh.
something. I don't recognize him, but welcome.
Hello, John Smith.
Yeah, I mean it's got utility. It's the same way like I think Spencer says I overvalue Connecticut, but Connecticut gets such a it's cheap for the punch it gets.
I've actually very much come around on Connecticut.
It's such a value. It's a high value, low cost kind of state, and it gets you far in high tech.
Yeah, I like the high tech. I like the swing. I like the town and gown. All of those are good state groups for me,
Whoa,
and
it's a lot of money to burn.
Is Sorry, Alex and I are just squabbling over fucking
For Vermin, who's Alex? Sorry, I can't watch the stream right now
I'm
as I'm
Vermin right
driving.
now. He is John Adams, right? John Adams.
Yup.
Yep.
John Adams
John Adams.
actually decent
Nope, nope,
character.
nope.
No.
I played
Uh-uh.
him the other day. He
Don't say
sucks.
that.
He
Do not
sucks
say that.
bad.
I don't know. I mean, like the big conservative's not bad, and then manufacturing is not bad. Like
It's not.
I
It's
guess
not
everything
enough.
else is bad, but
It's not enough big conservative to like justify him over any other big conservative candidate.
oh
Like
yeah, true. But I
compared
mean,
to
if you're just
Reagan or
playing
Kelly and
something to be
Conway
different,
or like literally anybody else.
It's
Yeah.
still not off. Like I think there's still some viability because you do have two clear lanes here, but I don't know. It could be worse. I guess. Are we really doing this? Okay,
we couldn't do this every turn.
I guess so. You're at a disadvantage here, so.
Slightly, but I'm not burning a lot of my actual cash.
Okay. You do you. Um. Let's see. Savvy Steak says noobs at it again. Hurtful.
You guys switch the bags up.
Um. He asks, "How is Vermin?" I
Be great.
personally am really liking Vermin. He
yeah.
plays he's a very strong dim candidate with a very nice flair
his
on
hat?
like gun lobby and high tech. Not
Oh,
high
that's
tech
green.
manufacturing.
That is a weird accent color that they decided to give the boot.
Yeah.
Oh, I think his character design is really really good.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Um,
wait a minute, that's green.
Also, I like that. Obviously, he's independent, but the more decent independence they can add, I like because it
Yeah,
helps
it
not.
it gives variety.
Well, and the big thing
Balances
is
the game a little bit.
the big thing is the color schemes are better on the independents because they're willing to like use weird colors.
Different colors, yeah,
Yeah,
and that's something.
because they're not like attached
It's not
to
a
the red. The
yeah, it's
stupid
not a
red blue
different
color scheme
light
that they are.
light red or dark red, something dumb like that.
And the color scheming and the game is awful, which is another thing that feels like it would be so
Easy to fix the
though.
color scheming. Hey, if you have two Republicans, don't give them the same damn shade of red.
Yeah.
Very annoying stuff. It's mostly with the Republicans rather than the Democrats. Like
you occasionally get in the Democrats, but I feel like blues are easier to distinguish because you get
the problem is when they do that cyan and the light blue, that's a bad combo. But you're more likely to get like a light blue or cyan paired with a royal blue, which is pretty okay. Not amazing, but it's okay.
Make
I
like
swear.
a Republican. Make one Republican orange and one red, and that's great. Whatever, that's perfect. But in editing this video, which I'll send it to you for proofreading, as it were, Keegan, once I'm done. Yeah, that's one of the things that y'all bitched about in ours was
shit,
that Ryan and me had almost the exact same color scheme.
Couple
the
comments.
best games are where we get like a blue, red, purple, yellow.
Yeah,
actually,
where you actually have like
this
distinguishing colors.
Green
well, they don't roll green out very much.
Yeah, we used to get green more often. It feels like maybe I'm just tripping, but it
really
feels
only
like we
shows
used
up
to
with
get it.
Independence, and I've only ever seen it in 5-person games.
Maybe that's the reason we don't play. Oh fuck!
Yeah, I got green last time I played Vermin.
Yeah, so maybe we don't just play like multi-independent games often enough. I get purple a lot as Elon.
You do get.
I still can't believe I bought that.
I can't believe you bought it either.
Elon.
Yeah,
he's not a bad candidate.
He's a good character, but I literally thought I got it for free. I do not remember.
He breaks your track record of buying dog shit candidates.
To be fair, it's only me and Jackson.
Some comments in the chat. Savvy says Vermin looks like an all-American mountain man. True.
He does.
You can't discern the blue very well. It's annoying. Yeah, especially when you get like a very light, like Hillary blue, and then you've got some other blue that really isn't great. Color blind streams is fun. I mean, it's one of those things where it's annoying because like the dark blue versus light blue, sometimes when you're going like low pips into a state, you really can't tell the difference at that point. I don't know. Some more
Yeah, that's the
gripes.
problem that shows up in
I'm gonna pretend like I can understand what Spencer is saying.
Yeah, Spencer,
Um,
you just broke up real bad. You
yeah,
went Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto on us.
I think he's still trying to talk.
Yep, you're still a
Uh,
robot. Just
Interesting.
give up.
especially once it gets into like those. Okay, so
Give up, man.
sometimes
Give
they
up.
do.
He's trying to speak from the void, but it's not working too great. I think he's given up, but
Yeah, he
um,
just left.
but
What was that, Joe? Hello.
Joe joined.
Yeah, Spencer needed a sub. Yeah.
Yeah, he was really cutting out there. How is this game not ballot yet? What? Are we not at 100? We're not at 100. We're probably damn close though.
Yeah. What's the 100?
You need a buy-in in every state and 100 lock-in votes to fire ballot. So
Interesting. Okay.
presumably we're close, but not there. Just
I like how you and I just shotgunned each other.
yeah, starting to see, I guess, some more conflict. I think you entered my states a little too late, but I don't know.
Yeah, because I accidentally did 2 no spins in a
We'll
row.
see.
Well, one of them was half of a spin, and I ended my turn
Yeah,
prematurely.
that's bad, but whatever. We'll go with it. Hey Joe, how you doing today?
Man,
Doing
I don't
all
like how this
right.
turn
I
went.
mean,
Jesus, you're
weather has just been
holy shit.
interesting. It was hailing yesterday, and
It's
now
hailing?
yeah, it was hailing yesterday. Yeah, I put a
Jesus.
little bit of it on my Snapchat story. It was like
Oh, well,
coming
that's
down
tough.
randomly.
Yeah, because we got snow, which was weird.
What'd I lose?
Illinois.
Oh, wow, you really just maxed everything. That was
Some ambitious stuff.
unfortunate.
Yep.
You have a lot of fucking money.
I do. You let me build up way too much.
Yeah, I should have just attacked you more in your home base. Man, your bonuses are really strong. I didn't actually factor that in too much. I was like, oh, he's playing the national state game. This is my
Yeah,
time to secure that big
you
manufacturing
really
money.
did not go at me fast enough.
Wow, actually, no, you just killed me this turn. Taking Illinois, I just lost like 3 state groups.
I thought it was only ag, but
Wait, yeah, it was on the egg. Never mind.
whatever the case, this one's over.
This one's been over for a hot minute, to be honest.
We can just jump into
Since like around like 12.
yeah, we can jump into public matches after this. This was just kind of a little bit of a warm up. We're gonna finish
Let me
this
guess,
off.
Alex is playing as a bad candidate.
No, he's actually playing
Yes.
as John Adams, which is better than Andrew Jackson.
He's not that bad.
He's got
Yeah, the
manufacturing
manufacturing is good.
solid. Yeah, you got manufacturing fast. I didn't challenge you in manufacturing at all.
Yeah.
But no,
Does anyone here have an opinion on Mountain Dew Major Melon?
I don't.
Nah. I only be
have
drinking
one.
Baja Blast.
Because I got one because it was really like I saw it in the corner of my eye when I was at Mizzou Market. I just grabbed it. Tastes kind of good.
I feel like this map does not make sense for John Adams. Like at all.
I closed out, but it was
Most of these states didn't exist.
I'm back.
I mean, that's the fundamental
There we
problem.
go.
Welcome back. That's the fundamental problem with like the historical candidates is that it doesn't really apply great to like the,
There you go. I
the
posted
world
a
map.
screenshot. Yeah, I mean, like
We
he's
need
got
to-
the Midwestern cluster, like manufacturing, basically, is all he has.
We need to add in historical maps.
That would be so nice. What a great addition to the game. It literally wouldn't be that hard. Is just maps that don't have all the states.
Yeah, and all you'd have to do is just shift some of the
Are you
You
the
could have-
Bowser?
I am
you could
Muriel
have-
Bowser.
The game mechanics are literally the exact same. You just change
Well,
the electoral values,
Well,
and
you could do that.
that's
You could
it.
do that. You can, I think, even like split states up further. You could limit it to certain candidates.
Oh,
You could
Joe,
have
you're
different-
playing. Okay.
You could have different. You could have
Yeah.
different groups.
I'm just trying to think of like what's the
Hey,
easiest way for them to implement it with the least amount of work, because these
Alex,
are, you know,
we got
these
a public
devs.
lobby, by the way,
Yeah.
Alex.
Um.
But like,
Oh
yeah,
fuck!
no,
I clicked the wrong.
it'd be interesting to see like you could get like a colonial map,
Which one are you? Are you Bill or?
yeah, that one.
You could get like a 13 colonies. You could get like a antebellum. You
Yeah,
could get like a
Reconstruction, Civil War kind of dealio.
1930s. Whatever. The
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
we're
different.
want a
playing with Lincoln.
I want a 1940s map where Pennsylvania has like 45 electoral votes.
There's a lot you could do, like, and it'd be fairly easy stuff.
Wouldn't it be like really cool to have like a Northwest Territory map? You know, like
Thing is, I
for
think
all where
you don't
like
even have to
all of
like.
the Midwest states were like just made, like brand
Yeah,
new.
and my thought would be like, instead of having the PIP system work for the state, if you did like a 13 colonies, you could have the state work more like a state group, right? Where like you win parts of Massachusetts and then you get Massachusetts. And you've got like different districts that are more manufacturing or trade based or whatever.
Yeah, okay, so that's the biggest problem with them implementing historical maps is it would require a modicum of effort in that they would have to restructure state groups.
They
Um,
can't just reskin it.
they can't just copy and paste it like a Madden game. So
They'd have to change the 270 meta.
yeah.
It would be so much fun. It would be.
I think
so
there's
good
ways
if
of
you did
like
something like
doing
that.
it without having to change the meta too much. Like,
But like, I don't think that would be the best way to do it. 'Cause
no,
if you only have
definitely
13
not.
states,
But
yeah.
it's the most that they're likely to do, I think.
Is the 270 fan base going to get alienated by the meta changing?
Are we? Yeah. Sorry, my connection went out because I was in Oakwood. That won't mean anything to anyone on stream or to Alex, but it will mean something to Joe and Keegan.
Yeah.
Oakwood. There are a lot of oaks over there.
There are a lot of oaks over here.
I just realized we're playing a Lincoln
Nice.
Tim Scott pairing. Is that what I'm saying? 60 African
Looks
American.
like it.
That's not even a good like. That's
That's
kind
not
of
the best way
shit.
to Lincoln it.
Yeah.
I just know.
The first thing I noticed was like, wow, we're playing a Lincoln in a game without Spencer.
I know.
And then I was like, it's gonna be worse than Spencer.
Did I
You
just
just
do
can't beat the
are they
Lincoln
still-
Master.
Are they still worse than me?
Well, it is only turn 2, but yeah, so far. Lincoln went for the gun lobby.
Gun lobby Lincoln, interesting.
Okay, so Lincoln gets like a 10% bonus to gun lobby, but
He's
once again,
going after
that's-
weird. Yeah, he's going after
That's
weird.
a useless.
groups.
That's a useless thing to have. Also, I hate that I know that Lincoln has a 10% gun lobby bonus just off the top of my head.
I mean, you've played a lot of Lincoln.
I've played so much Lincoln. Oh, that man's stupid receding hairline is in my head forever.
It's good art. That is Lincoln
It's
is
one of
a
the best.
very good artwork. I love the
Yeah.
style of Lincoln.
Boris Johnson, they got
Boris-
his skin tone wrong.
Everything about this Boris
He's
looks
way
bad.
pastier. Like his hair looks really stupid in this artwork.
His hair looks.
but his hair looks
yeah.
stupid in real life. So.
No, but like his hair in real life is kind of flowy and out of
Like it is like
proportion and
cartoonishly
random.
bad here.
Yeah, that's true. In
Is
real
it
life,
Ted
at least
Cruz?
it has like
Hey,
that like
between-
wispy.
Between Ted Cruz and Abe
Ted
Lincoln,
Cruz
where
is
we sit,
probably the worst.
Tetris is
where,
bad.
where we sit. What do you mean that the chin isn't perfectly accurate?
It's because all of them are like pretty good, and then Ted Cruz is a caricature.
Yeah,
like, what?
it is the caricature
doesn't
of,
make
of Ted
sense.
Cruz
To
there.
be fair, Bernie's is also pretty bad.
I actually like Bernie's. It's not
But it's
obviously
not- it's
good, like as well as like a one of the new style arts. But for the class of characters that Bernie is in, I think he's
I don't
probably one
know,
of the better
man.
ones.
I don't know, man. That Hillary's pretty good.
The
I
Trump
don't know if it's
a
just
little
showing up on my
exaggerated.
screen. Why is Muriel Bowser like in the main game, like not in the cutscene, but like when you just are looking at the map? Why is her head lower and it doesn't show like her neck? Like
yeah,
everyone
she
else?
doesn't have a neck. I did notice that. That is,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. She's in the circle like wrong. Is she short in real life?
I mean, that seems a little
Is this their
mean.
attempt? Is this their attempt to be like, to see because she's shorter?
Speaking of Muriel
It's one of the
Bowser,
big downside. Yeah, sorry.
go ahead, Spencer, and I'll transition.
It's one of the biggest downsides of both liking this game and knowing like jack shit about individual politicians in the U.S. is I don't know who the fuck any of these people are.
Well,
Oh yeah, same boat. They have to explain it to me all the time.
Yeah, so Muriel Bowser, she is the mayor of DC. She's 5'6", which is short, but not like
No,
let's
that's tall for a
That's
woman.
good. That's good height. Yeah.
5'6" is like average in
Yeah,
this
that's pretty
country.
tall for a woman. Yeah.
And so I don't know why she is literally like a dwarf in her picture, but
A dwarf.
but yeah, she is mayor of DC, and today we got the House to pass a bill, DC statehood. So it'll
Now
probably
that'll
Wait,
die
wait.
in the
get through
Senate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
it-
that shit's not gonna fucking happen, but
Tragically, the
I
Senate
don't-
is the place where laws go to die.
I mean, I don't know if is that like tragically, like that's kind of like the
Yes.
purpose of the
I
Senate.
know it's the purpose, but I fucking hate that that's the purpose.
Okay, yeah, I guess regardless whether or not it's an intended purpose, tragically
Like,
is still
yeah.
applicable.
Like
Depending
I
on
get
perspective.
that that's the purpose is for it to like be insanely selective, but also, you know,
Yeah,
it means that nothing outside of the, you know,
I'm
up
okay with
until-
insanely selective if it means that DC doesn't get to be a state because I'm anti-DC statehood.
Are
Why?
you anti-DC stamp?
Because I don't like DC. That
Well-
has nothing to do with politics. I just don't like DC. You know, it's just a
okay.
pure hatred of Washington.
Okay.
It's like if we could just eject New Jersey out of the union,
Exactly.
I'd be fine with
just,
that.
Could we just throw them
Okay.
into the sun? You know,
I
DC does
thought
not
you had,
need to
like, a
exist.
legitimate- I thought you had like a legitimate political grievance with DC becoming a
No,
state. Like,
no,
they,
no, I
They
just
literally
don't
meet
like
all the
DC.
requirements, dude.
The last time anything good came out of DC was in like the mid '80s when Dave Chappelle was born, and that's the last time anything good ever came out of DC.
I didn't know Dave Chappelle was from DC. All right.
Yeah,
You learn something
from
new
like a
every day.
pretty rough part of DC actually. Like DC was like a really bad shit. I mean, I guess it still is, but it was a shithole.
Not really.
Don't tell the Braves this, but I actually really like DC.
Okay, I mean, I have to admit, there
are.
are parts of DC that are nice, but like as an institution, as a whole, I just don't like DC.
You would like to see DC just slip in the Potomac, basically, is what I'm hearing.
Exactly. Go back into the swamp. Like, I don't want to drain the swamp. I want to fill the swamp.
With DC. It's
Yeah,
like the
with
whole
DC.
city. Like it's not
Like,
even the government.
we
It's just
can-
the city.
Yeah, we can infill, you know, the swamp using the rubble of DC.
Nice.
I mean, there's nothing I can say to that. Like, there's no political argument there. The man just hates DC.
It's just, do you hate DC or not? That's it.
Well, I think Joe and I were having this conversation a while back of how like the path what we're seeing a trend in is planned city planned capitals, and so
I like planned capitals. I love that as
Yeah,
like an
so-
architectural buff. Like,
Yeah,
I
they are
love
pretty
the
cool.
concept of planned cities.
So it would be
I think it's totally
interesting.
the future.
It'd be interesting to see like if we were to just like pick up the capital and move it to just like the middle of Kansas, basically, or something, you know?
Was DC not
Ah,
planned?
fuck, Bill.
Am I?
No,
am I
DC
missing
is
something?
planned, but not like
Yeah.
fully planned. Like we're
It
talking
was
like
planned a while back.
we're talking Sim City level planning.
Fuck.
Oh, we're going with the whatever the fuck's going on in Indonesia thing.
Yeah.
Kind of, but I mean like or like
Indonesia,
a European example
um,
is Barcelona. Like that's the best European example would be like Barcelona.
I lost.
Barcelona is very old.
It's very old, but the way that they set up the grid system is like a good way, and the way that they've modified it going forward into the future for these like this grid network of the way that they do like city planning is like a really good example of how to go forward.
God, I'm really a
Barcelona.
dumbass. Congrats, Joe. I
Perhaps
fucking
a good
hate
example is like Houston or something recently.
that. You, Houston.
You, Houston.
Houston, like as like a
I
city,
hate.
like as in terms of like buildings and stuff, like it's actually pretty nice.
It's also just miserable to be at. I hate Houston
I
with
don't
a
know,
passion.
I don't get how you can hate Houston that much coming from Memphis. Like we come from Memphis and Atlanta, like
Bro,
where
you've been to
Houston
Memphis?
is not that much bad. Like it's basically the same.
No, it's
Oh no! Wait. Can you repeat that,
Oh
Alex?
fuck.
no,
You can hate
no.
Houston that
I
much. Coming
I'm
from Memphis
fine
and
with
Atlanta,
hating.
like Houston is basically the same. Like it's
No, it is
obviously a little
not.
bit worse at some point. Atlanta be getting mad humid, dog.
It's
I'm
not
talking
even.
like
I
90%
mean, the
most days of the
weather is
summer.
just. I mean,
Like,
I hate Houston because the weather, but that's not even
like
main. That's not even it. It's just like.
oh, I thought you were talking about like you hate like the
I mean,
swampy
I
like
do.
weather.
No,
'Cause
no,
I
no.
was like
Don't get me wrong. I
Memphis
do.
and Atlanta and Houston are all basically the same in
I
terms
mean,
of the
no.
weather.
That is one of the big reasons why I hate Houston. But at the same time, like the Houston has no soul to it. It's just dead to me.
Oh, no, okay, I totally get that. It lacks culture.
Good
Like,
night, Omaha.
good night, Omaha. Um, yeah.
Sorry, I'm in the Papa John's right now.
God, this has been a weird game here. Joe really should have seen it coming. I don't know how you keep doing it. You always manage to do that to me. Whether it's New York or Cali, I just don't pay attention. The 1 minute turn timers don't help.
It's a really good thing I didn't get eliminated off of me
Yeah,
not spinning the
that would
last
have been really
3
stupid.
turns in a row.
That would have been incredibly stupid.
Because twice was an accident, and in that time, I was trying to click the in turn button. I clicked clicking the wrong thing, and then it ended.
I'm not excited for Boris to attack me in California. I'm really not looking forward to that.
Well, it's a good thing that you recognize that it's coming because that was going to happen last turn. So
You have so
at
much
least you're
money.
ready. At
I
least you're
can't
ready.
stop you. I literally can't stop it.
Sorry,
Jesus
I've been
Christ.
in a Papa John's this whole time, so now I'm going to defend my home city from the slander that it is the same as Houston. Memphis
No.
has,
I
like,
was talking about the
culture.
weather. I was talking about the
Oh, I don't
weather.
give a shit about the weather. I'm used to this weather.
No, I
don't
agree.
give a fuck.
Memphis is a lot better than Houston in terms of culture. Like that,
Dude,
I agree with, and it's bigger by like a lot.
I've been to fucking Houston. I've been to Atlanta a ton. Like the weather, whatever. It's the same weather. It's humid as shit. It never
Yeah,
stops.
exactly. That's what I thought Keegan was talking about. Like he hates the weather in Houston, and I was like, it's really not that different from where we're from.
No. My problem, on me, is the fact that Houston fucking is boring as shit.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Add it to the ongoing list of cities we hate on 270
Yeah.
Live.
Seriously.
Good night, Omaha, baby.
So
I've been
far,
there.
Houston, Washington D.C., and Omaha are the 3 targets that have been waylaid.
But it's like DC is kind of the meme. Omaha's just boring. I just
Welcome to 270 Live, where we talk about politics, play video games, and shit on places that we are not from.
yeah, pretty much. Boris is actually gonna go out. What? Why didn't you take? That was all swing state.
Wait.
Wasn't. It was all
Was that
swing
a
state.
ballot turn?
Yeah.
Bro moment.
And add that to the Alex chokes away.
Yo.
Alex chokes compilation.
I only
there.
matched in Cali. I could have put like 3 more
Yeah,
picks in
I
Cali,
was
but I was like,
very
oh, I'll just wait until next turn. I didn't know it was a ballot turn.
Dude.
Very
Oh
confused
my!
by
I
that.
thought we had another turn. We just had a ballot. Oh,
Keegan,
Kind of a dumbass.
Keegan. I think
I
our next,
could've
our next
taken-
big video
oh.
project is gonna have to be an Alex chokes compilation.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
in the
It's
past
too many. It'd
in
be
the
an hour-long
past
video.
week, I think there are 3 of them. So, I don't know, man. Just I don't know how you do that, Alex.
Yeah, I've never actually seen that show.
Same.
Neither have I, but I know the music.
It's enough of
like
a
it.
meme. Yeah.
Hey,
forgot
it's
to
the
hit
guy who played
spectator.
Bernie on SNL.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I just
Oh.
Angels
Oh,
at
no.
Astros, MLB Game of the Week.
Really?
Are y'all live?
We are live. Hi, Hayden. That was a very
Hey, are you guys live?
yeah.
Yes, we are currently live.
What's up, Hayden?
Pop open the stream. I want to watch.
Your next game dibs on Vermin.
Okay, that's fine. You maxed out Missouri? Did I see that correctly?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Keegan, pop
Yes,
open a
the
Discord
best
stream.
play.
Just watch us on YouTube.
Mm,
I definitely just watched this man max that state out. What the hell?
Bruh, I have no.
I'm still salty that I didn't eliminate Bill.
I'm still confused on how you didn't eliminate Bill.
I'm like 90% sure I could have taken both Florida and Cali that turn.
This is what I meant last time when I said Alex is second place at coming in second place. Because like I know the joke is he plays for second, but I feel like he never gets to second.
All right, +3
I
for
think the joke is
Alaska.
he plays for third.
Colorado
The man is
lockout.
famously, anytime that
I don't play for
see-
second. I don't play for third. I play for not last.
Hold on.
Anytime-
Let's make
I'm
sure.
like the
Let's make
Green
sure
Bay
Joe didn't
Packers.
actually win this.
I'm
Hold
the
on.
Green Bay Packers.
+4. Shut up.
perennially
Shut up.
Not losing.
Shut up. Plus 20 for Bill. +4 for Bill. So that's gonna be 239 +3 Vermont. Actually, no, Joe doesn't have this because I
It's
blocked
gonna
Wisconsin.
look respectable.
It's gonna be respectable. You brought it close. 296, 242. There we go.
It's not bad.
Yeah, Alex, God, I don't know how you choke these things away, man.
It's a skill.
You know, every time I see somebody, just max out like every old South state, I think of you, Alex.
That wasn't even me this turn.
In the same way that anytime I see somebody max Indiana, I think
Jack.
of Jack. Just immediately.
Okay, so you want dibs on Vermin next game, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Vermont?
I haven't played him yet. I think it'd be fun.
I like Vermin. I do. I think he's a pretty decent.
Very
candidate.
good. Yeah, I like Vermin a lot. They need to add more people like him.
Yeah, I think Vermin's solid.
Ulysses kind of looking good.
Are you stream sniping or are you?
Is somebody playing Ulysses S. Grant?
Oh, I didn't spectate, so I was watching the last of your game against Joe. So I'm just still watching it.
Keegan, what are Ulysses S. Grant's bonuses?
I honestly don't remember. I've clicked out of him. We've got a game live now.
Yes, it is sponsored by Papa John's.
Yeah, that's it, Spencer. We gotta get a Papa John's sponsorship.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
Papa John's. Make it happen,
you guys
Spencer.
get the Papa John. Isn't he canceled?
I mean,
Papa?
he's
the Papa
kind
is
of a
canceled, but the
blatant
franchise
racist,
is
but-
not.
Yeah, the franchise. I still don't hate Papa John's, unlike some of these people here.
Do hate Papa
Well,
John's.
I just
Papa
want to say,
John slaps. What the hell?
Papa John's is ass.
I just want to
Papa
say,
John's
the
is
two
better
people
than
here,
some.
two people here who hate Papa John's have some firsthand experience.
Well,
with it. I
no,
just wanna
that's only because
put
you're
that out in the
desensitized.
ether.
You've worked around Papa John's pizzas.
As I am currently smelling
Alex,
Papa
join the game.
John's, it's making me want to blow my brains out.
Papa John slaps though. Their chicken Alfredo pizza. That's just so
Well,
good.
Okay, when we
that's
talk about Papa John's slapping, chicken Alfredo pizza is not what
That's
immediately
yeah, that's
comes
not
to
what
mind.
comes to mind,
Mind.
really.
Hayden will not eat pizza with any kind of tomato.
Oh.
That's fine though, because
That's
original pizza did not have tomato on it. So like I'm okay with that. There's white
It
pizzas
took me
exist for a reason.
till, like senior year of high school to just finally say, "Fuck it, I'll eat tomatoes." And it has been terrible. The experience has been maybe -10 out of 10.
As a avid tomato hater, I really support your decision.
You hate
And
tomatoes?
Face
wrong.
wrong.
That's like still at the
Oh.
parties and shit because like
Kick
pizza
them
and
out of the
milk.
stream, Keegan. They don't deserve to be here.
Yeah, no, tomatoes
I
are
just
great.
I hate raw tomatoes. I like tomato products. I mean,
Oh.
ketchup is an
Oh.
integral part of a hamburger or a hot dog.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
like tomato
ketchup.
sauce.
Ketchup is my
I
I love
ultimate. Ketchup.
I'm a
I-
big
I
Italian guy.
prefer-
I can't eat Italian food while not liking pasta sauce. Like,
I
so obviously I
prefer-
like pasta sauce.
I prefer mustard on essentially everything that
Mm.
ketchup goes on.
No, that's ketchup for
No,
me.
no, no.
Ketchup's
I
the
know,
ultimate
I
No,
condiment.
no. So like,
burgers,
I like the
plain.
mix of a little bit of ketchup with like mostly mustard, like
See,
2/3,
I like
1/3 ratio.
I like mustard mayo on my burgers, and you can't have
Mayo?
Oh god.
Mustard is so gross.
Wait,
Ugh.
Mayo, mustard, ketchup, condiments are gross.
Okay, Hayden, you're in the minority of that
You're
opinion.
wrong.
I am
but-
You're
I
wrong.
eat
Mayo?
dry. Like I eat my salads dry. I hate
Mayo?
That's not a what? You're just eating a lettuce.
Lettuce. Yeah, you're just
Are
eating a
you
head of
guys
That's
lettuce.
not a salad. It's
I
not a
throw
salad. It's
Lucci's
no dressing.
crumbles
Jesus
and-
Christ, this is getting chaotic.
Are we
Um,
having a contest of who can have the worst food takes right now?
Yeah, seriously.
Apparently.
This is just me
Dry
hating my
salads
condiments.
and mayo pizza out
fun.
here.
What? Pizza? I said
No,
hamburgers.
But still,
Oh.
you're mixing it with mustard too, which I don't
Yes.
know.
No, okay,
That's
no,
so
no, no. But like mayo and mustard together as condiments on burgers is not actually that unusual.
It's very normal.
Like, it's
Mayo,
pretty
mayo
common.
is,
I mean,
mayo is so disgusting to look at and think about, but tastes.
no,
it's
mayo
good.
I think is one of the most important condiments because it's a really
It's so
integral
gross.
part of the sandwich. It binds them together.
It's
I think
so
it's
good.
underrated
Oh,
in terms of like its usefulness.
I
Dude,
think
I had
it's
a,
so
I
good.
had, a, I had a squeeze bottle of mayo, which is disgusting to watch, think about.
I
and
like the
hold,
jars.
but also
Just
so convenient. So convenient.
I like the physical action of spreading it. Like I find that enjoyable.
That takes so much time, though, man. I don't
do,
know.
But it's fun. I don't know. I just like it.
do y'all want to
You know, I'm
leave this and try to get to a different game? Or
Yeah. Why are we not having a 4th or 5th? This is.
Joe
I'm
really
gonna,
thought I
people
said
playing the
I'm gonna
game?
back
pizza.
out. I'm gonna back out.
All right.
Oh, it's the only.
the only sauce I think I enjoy is hot sauce and Chick-fil-A Polynesian. Like their Polynesian sauce slaps. I don't like Chick-fil-A sauce.
New.
Are we joining in with this
Sarah Palin.
Sarah Palin? All right.
Chick-fil-A sauce. is
I
good.
honestly don't
I
remember
don't
what
like it.
Polynesian tastes like.
It's
It's
like a
been so
sweet
long since
chili.
I've had it.
It's like a sweet chili.
Okay. See, I mean, I like Chick-fil-A sauce like the regular one, so I don't even hardly get Polynesian that often. But it is good for nugget dipping. I remember that. I just normally go for a Chick-fil-A sandwich with,
I
a
bought-
little bit of the CFA sauce.
King Super sells that sweet chili stuff, and I was able to buy some of that and put that on like chicken breast and cook that.
You can buy it in stores now.
You can
Yeah.
buy that shit in bulk.
Yeah, like it's been a thing for a little
What?
while. It's only in the South, only in this area.
Shit.
But like in that Piggly Wiggly, I can get like a fucking condiment squeeze tube of like Chick-fil-A sauce or Polynesian. I think.
You know
I
what
want-
sucks the most about living in Colorado? I miss hearing in the Piggly Wiggly. It's just it soothes my soul.
But like, did you go to
It's a nice
Piggly
phrase,
Wiggly's back
isn't it?
home? Like, I don't.
Sometimes for
Really?
sauces and shit, yeah.
Piggly Wiggly is still around and kicking somehow. I don't know how this thing is fucking alive, but
I'm just gonna hop
What did I
in.
miss?
John Smith asks, "Welcome back from your pizza run." John Smith asks, "What's everyone's favorite pizza?"
Chicken Alfredo.
okay.
So,
I mean, I won't knock it until I try it.
yeah, I mean,
Mine
like,
might
it's not.
That
bad.
sounds
mine
like
might
it'd
be
be good.
controversial. Mine might be controversial.
You're gonna
I'm
say.
a big Hawaiian guy.
You know,
Is that really that controversial? Like, who are the pineapple on pizza haters? Because you always hear about like people hating pineapple on pizza, but the majority of people that I've talked to agree that pineapple is good on pizza.
Once
I
you
think it's bad on pizza.
once you try it,
You don't count.
yeah, Hayden, you've got weird food taste. Once you try, like I tried it, it's honestly not bad. It's also not something that I'm gonna go out of my way to order, right?
I
'Cause-
think.
Yeah,
it's
I mean, you
so
don't want it
good.
every time, but like, it's good on occasion.
I'm about to have a
You
national
wanna
group
agree with
conflict with
pineapple?
Vermin.
Yep.
Pineapple and spam.
What?
What?
I do.
Spam?
I make like on a weekly basis now.
What
I
is
make Hawaiian
wrong with
fried
you,
rice.
Hayden?
Fry you fry
Spam? No, spam is fucking great.
On a-
Spam is
tastes
great.
so
On a
good.
pizza?
No,
Yeah, I mean, it's just
No,
like meat.
it's just. It's
Well, I mean, spam is
literally-
fine on pizza
It's
too.
bacon plus. Like that's all I think of it.
No.
Bacon.
Hayden's trying to be an honorary Hawaiian. That's what I'm.
No, yeah, fried spam is such a big Hawaiian
Fried
thing.
spam slaps. And
It's
so
true. It's
cheap.
it's
You're telling
fucking
me I
good.
would have a whole ass meal for weeks for $6 for rice, spam, and canned pineapple. Hell
Oh,
yeah!
literally, dude,
and
spam stir
only a
fry.
little bit
Spam
of
stir fry.
diabetes.
Yeah.
And only a little bit
No,
of
no. I
diabetes.
buy the 25% less sodium spam.
Oh, good. Your
Or
heart's-
spam
your-
light.
Hey, when your heart blows up, it'll only go 5 meters out of your chest instead of 30.
I want my pores to be so clogged you can feel the blood moving past salt.
Okay, honestly, like spam isn't that unhealthy.
It's not healthy.
It's
Hold
really
on.
not.
Hold on.
It's not, no,
Hold
it's
on.
not healthy. I'm not arguing that it's healthy. I'm saying that it's not that unhealthy. Like
Compared to,
compared
like,
to the other processed
can't-
meats that we
I was
eat
gonna say-
regularly as Americans, it's not that different.
But canned meat as a whole is also just not good for you.
How do you feel about tuna
I
fish?
guess, but like it's not that different from a hot dog or like a sausage.
I mean,
Like
Sausage is different.
Sausage is different.
Good,
yeah,
good
If you're
sausage
eating
is different.
sausage, are you really expecting to have a good meal, like a healthy meal? Because
Good
all the things that I can
sausage
think
is
of, I feel
different.
no,
like,
sausage, like, you can do things with sausage. It's the, like,
Sausage can
you
very
can do
much
shit
be
with
good for you.
spam.
no,
You
but
can-
but
Hey,
there's
you
a
don't even have to
level of
cook
process.
spam. You don't have to cook it. You can eat it straight from the can.
Yeah, there's a
Hayden-
reason why we're saying spam is unhealthy for you, Hayden. Maybe it's the
Hayden
fact.
will die on the hill of the meat brick.
Maybe
Hayden
it's the
wants-
fact
but I
that
mean,
you
like,
can let a can of spam sit there for
spam
God
is
knows
like
how long.
sausage in that it's just a preserved meat. Like it's just a salted like meat. It's not fundamentally that different from like a summer sausage or
To be
a
fair,
like
I don't
jerky
want
or
to know
something.
what part of the pig spam comes from. I really don't.
It's all parts.
Yes.
No. I think back to last semester and go, wow, I'm vegan, and now I eat nothing but Hawaiian fried rice and chicken breast. Like that's it. That is what I eat.
We're
Sometimes-
really wasting so much money on youth vote and labor.
Yeah, what the fuck are
Jesus
y'all
Christ,
doing?
Joe.
What the hell are
Yeah,
y'all doing?
I've just decided I'm going full national group.
The
from here.
labor
I
buy
want 'em
is
all.
really fucking excessive too. The dude, he can't even. He has 3 buys. So.
He had 500 last term
Oh my god. Okay.
before I bought a few. So
Yeah, I just nuked youth and he nuked labor.
Excessive. Oh lord.
Well, I don't hear any more screaming.
Oh,
Is everything okay?
We got out of the controversial food takes, I think.
Okay.
We never continued our
controversial-
conversation of favorite pizza
Oh,
because
Oh.
it stopped after chicken Alfredo and Hawaiian.
I really like barbecue chicken. That's one that I really like.
Barbecue's
Okay.
alright. I
I'm
like
okay with
barbecue as a
pizza.
separate entity more than I like barbecue pizza.
Yeah,
as a
Keegan,
combination.
I think I feel about barbecue pizza about the same way you feel about Hawaiian. We're like, I'm cool with it. I would just never go out of my way to eat it. Like I would never order
Precisely.
it, but like if it's there, I guess.
The
You know,
fuck
whatever.
Yeah,
are you
exactly. It's
doing,
not
Joe?
bad, but I'm not gonna order it myself.
Yeah. And Alex, I'm absolutely with you. But as a Memphian, I have to say our barbecue is the only correct way to do barbecue. Yes, I will die on this hill. Yes, I have died on that hill before.
I'm not gonna like agree, but like Memphis barbecue is better than
At
a
anything.
decent amount of types, I think.
Better than
Better
Kansas.
than any barbecue.
No,
The
because
only-
Carolina has better sauce. than
No.
Memphis. I don't like Memphis barbecue sauce.
I don't like vinegar. I don't like vinegar in my sauce.
I don't
Oh,
like
see, I
vinegar.
like vinegar. I like vinegary sauces. I think Carolina is fucking fantastic on like a brisket. Oh my.
Oh god,
I'd
that's
rather
your
put
first issue.
Memphis. I'd rather put
that's your-
Memphis on like a
that's your
pulled
issue.
pork though.
That's your issue is that you think brisket is barbecue,
Yeah,
which it
Wow.
is not.
It is.
No,
barbecue comes
Incorrect.
from a pig. Damn it!
Every
doesn't matter.
goddamn
When my ass
time.
was slinging pork at Baby Jack's barbecue, waking up at 4 in the morning to pull meat off a dead pig's shoulder, I bet your ass there wasn't a cow in sight.
Like God intended, boys. Okay, look,
I pulled pork from a pig
What-
the way
what-
God intended.
what animal?
I
what,
like my
what
pulled
animal,
pork from a cow.
What
I'm
animal
sorry.
is on Jim Neely's? What animal is on Corky's? What animal is on Central's logo? The only animal that
I don't
barbecue
fucking know.
involves,
Central's logo is
fucking
blue.
It's
pig.
a pig.
It's a pig.
I will say,
but ribs are
I
like.
I will say, my experiences with Texas barbecue, which is a lot of like beef based stuff, is really
Yeah.
good, but
I fucking love beef barbecue.
it's a separate category for me. Like Texas barbecue is fantastic, but I don't know if I really. Tim Scott, I don't know if
It's
I really.
because the difference is that pork barbecue is more traditional because that comes from our southern roots. You know, starting in the Carolinas and then spreading outwards, you know, towards like Kentucky and Tennessee and stuff. And that's why pork
It
barbecue is
started
like
in South
the more
Carolina.
common. And then
So
beef barbecue is western.
I've actually read a decent amount on the history of barbecue. South Carolina is where it originally started, and then
Yeah.
Memphis.
I mean, South Carolina is the pig producing capital of the world.
Yeah, and then Memphis was the second place to really adopt it.
Yeah.
So we are not the oldest, but we are the best.
I think, okay, see, Georgia doesn't have like any arguments for like being like a barbecue state, right? Like, but what we have is the side. And I think Georgia has the best sides to barbecue out of anywhere because we have Brunswick stew.
Fried okra, like, you need to turn your apron.
What the fuck is Brunswick stew?
Alex has actually showed me it. It actually looks pretty good.
Brunswick stew is fucking phenomenal, and that's some of the best shit you can have to go with a barbecue. You get your like, you know, your pulled pork or whatever, you know, smoked, and then you get a little cup of like Brunswick stew, and then you get like some fried okra.
What's in Brunswick stew? Explain what is in Brunswick stew.
I'm googling.
Yeah, fried okra, mac and cheese, beans.
I think you know, I'm not actually a huge mac and cheese with my barbecue guy just because I prefer to have like greens, you know, because it's a different it's a harsher contrast. And I like having collard greens, baked beans, and fried okra.
I'm a mustard greens guy. Can you tell me?
Okay. I like all of them. Mustard greens, collard greens, turnip greens. They're all fucking fantastic.
Can you guys tell we're Southern? I'm not sure if chat can tell that we're all from the South. I didn't think that was coming through enough.
I know, Spin. What is in Brunswick stew? You've yet to explain it.
It's a tomato-based thing with like beans and.
It's like basically a combination of all of it.
Stew with chicken and tomato. No, it's like
it can be spicy. It's a different, you know, it depends. But it's like it's vegetables. Yeah.
Like a gumbo, but less Cajun.
So it's like a tomato-based stew, and the main ingredients are, you know, it's like a tomatoey kind of sauce. You have like a lot of beans in there, usually lima or butter beans, and then you really often have like corn, you know. And then depending on the recipe, you can add other vegetables, but generally like the three big parts are like the beans, the corn, the tomatoes, like for the, you know, soup base. And then it has a little bit of meat in there, a little bit of like chicken, sometimes it's pork. If you're in a real country setting, it can be like game. You know, we can talk about like, you know, rabbit, possum, squirrel, you know, like gamey shit, depending on if you're in a real country.
It sounds pretty solid.
With that.
John Smith says
even worse. Yes, yee every day, man. You have no idea.
Yes, sir. But yeah, you know, it's like a thing. It comes from southern Georgia.
You want to know the most disappointing thing in the world, though? So when I went up north for the first time amongst the Yankee infidels, you know, they advertised barbecue, like come to this event, we'll have barbecue, and I was like, fuck yes, I haven't had barbecue in ages, you know, whatever. And so I went. And there were hot dogs and hamburgers, and my innocent little soul didn't know.
Oh, it's weird because like people call like a barbecue like backyard grilling, and it's like that's not what a barbecue is.
It's not the process; it's the food
that's not
itself.
Like which I mean, like I call like hot dogs and hamburgers. That's like grilling.
That's grilling.
Yeah.
And barbecue, because we're from the South, we can be pretentious and be like, barbecue is actual smoking meat.
Do y'all not call it BBQ?
Oh, that's obnoxious. Oh, don't. Oh, Hayden. Hayden, we are learning. Oh my god. What is
so many bad takes for
that is so awful. I am
Hayden. I think that's strike 3, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if we can have you on the stream at this point. Jesus Christ, dude.
Wait, do you just forfeit, Alex?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I was barely playing the last like 3 turns. I was distracted and not submitting fast enough.
He was talking about Brunswick stew, just fantasy.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
I got hungry.
Keegan, in this game, by the way, you were deciding to go after me instead of Tim Scott. Tim Scott's the real threat. I recognize you're gonna win outright.
Yeah, I mean.
So I'm excited. This summer, I'm doing a festival in like Swanee, Tennessee, and like 3 people from Boulder are doing it with me. And I'm gonna probably drive from Colorado to Swanee, and it's gonna be their first time. Yeah, it's gonna be their first time in the South, and I am so
Bro, what
excited.
does the word Swanee mean? It's got to be like a Native American word,
Yeah,
right?
no, it comes from England. It's an English
Really?
thing. Yeah, because
Because it's such a
Swanee-
common name. Like you say Swanee, and you said Tennessee, and I was immediately like, nah, Swanee's in Georgia.
Because Swanee's a fucking team. It's a soccer team.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Max.
I've played a lot of FIFA.
Huh.
Fair enough.
I'm excited.
That
to, like,
is interesting.
We're gonna
We
stop
have
at the
6
Whataburger
viewers
in
on the
Oklahoma.
stream.
Dude,
I've never
Whataburger is a little bit overhyped. to be
Oh,
honest.
yeah, no,
It's
no.
good, but it's a bit
Yeah,
overhyped.
it's not as like,
Like, I'm not saying it's bad,
solid.
it's just a bit overhyped.
No, I've had Whataburger. I haven't had In-N-Out.
Oh, In-N-Out's fantastic.
Nothing is overhyped as In-N-Out.
Oh,
Nothing is
no,
as overhyped
no,
as In-N-Out.
no.
Because
In-N-Out's
In-N-Out is good.
fantastic.
In-N-Out is good, but people talk about it like it's the fucking second coming of Jesus or something. Like, it's just
I'm
a
with you on
decent
that.
burger. Like,
It's a
it's
good
cheap,
burger.
it's good.
It's
but
cheap.
not
It's
fucking
very cheap.
amazing.
It's
It's
honestly.
not even as good as Five Guys. Like,
Yeah,
it's
Five Guys is better, and Cookout's just as good as In-N-Out.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
no.
Yes,
No.
Yes,
No.
it is.
Don't
Yes, it
don't
is.
don't
It's
put
the same
Cookout.
thing.
Don't put
Same thing.
Cookout even in the same
Shitty-ish.
stratosphere.
Shitty, delicious cheap
Alex.
food. They have the exact same formula.
Oh
Cookout
my
has
God.
better options.
So they
This is
have
fucking
cookouts,
heresy
they have
I'm
cookouts,
hearing.
They have cookouts in Georgia. I know it's just a southern.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
but
we have a lot.
I didn't know. I know it
In the
came
last,
from
like-
Bama.
in the
I
last,
didn't know
like-
where.
Cookouts from Bama? I thought it was
Yeah.
from South Carolina.
I thought it was from
Is it?
North Carolina.
No, that's it.
It
It's
is from
North Carolina.
'cause
It's
they've
from
got
North
the cheer
Carolina
line.
because the
They've got-
baby's from North Carolina.
They've got,
Okay.
they've got
All
the-
right, sure.
They've got the cheer wine.
Let's
That's how
go.
Yeah, the cheer wine. Yep.
Wait, was that
No,
ballot?
but like, we have a decent amount of them in the last, like, I'd say like 6 or 8 years. They've started showing up in mass in Metro. So there's like a fuckload of them across Metro because I mean they were instantly successful and popular.
Man, I'm just thinking about how little this food discussion is going to mean to anyone not from the South.
No,
Yeah,
but
actually, good
Cookout
point.
exists in other.
Fucking cheese curds for a second.
Okay, but like barbecue outside of the South is just like so much worse.
Bro,
Yeah.
home style cooking outside of the South is trash.
To be honest, you're not wrong.
Yeah, like living in
The fuck is homestyle cooking in
you
New
know, in
England?
Colorado, they think
Clam
they're
chowder?
Chowder.
Like,
Chowder-
okay, I
oh my
mean,
God.
clam chowder is fucking good, but like, is that it? That's all they got?
I'm
Oh,
watching
yeah.
stream.
I'm not playing
Is
that shit
Tim
no
Scott gonna win?
How did what? Yeah, Joe, you're seeing that, right? What?
I don't know how that just happened.
What just happened?
I thought you had that in the bag. I mean,
No, but did you
just
not
let
see the
Tim
electoral
Scott have
vote count? We
power.
were both under 270 somehow.
No, he's at 275.
No, I'm looking at 275, but when the returns came in, I didn't even know that was ballot, and B, the vote count wasn't right. Okay,
Sorry.
sure.
I think he gained. In that term.
That was weird. I didn't even know that was ballot. Okay. Very strange.
Yeah.
But no, the fact that you put Cookout even within the same
No,
echelon.
no.
The only reason the In-N-Out is so hyped up over it's hyped by people in California because they want to believe that their franchise is better than the rest of the world because of
Have you
know
been
local
to an
bias.
Have you
which we
eaten
all
In
have.
and Out?
We all have local
Have you
bias.
eaten In and
And
Out?
we
Yes.
a bunch of times. And we from the South overhype In-N-Out because it's kind of exotic to us. I mean, it's literally 3,000 fucking miles away. So we overhype it as being exotic, and
there's
they
one in
overhype it
Dallas.
because
There's
they're
one in
There's
prideful.
an In-N-Out only an hour away from me with a 2 hour
Okay, well,
Hey,
wait.
okay,
There's not
hey,
even, like,
my
3 states close to
my
Georgia,
fire
so they're
alarm's
not
going
even
off
close
right
to where
now,
I'm from.
so
Ignore it. You're fine.
No, he's not. Keegan.
I'm gonna go. Y'all,
Stream where Keegan fucking.
I guess.
streamer
Well,
Keegan
guys,
burns
I guess
alive.
we're still gonna keep the stream.
I'm gonna leave it
well,
on, I
this is,
guess, and hopefully this isn't too long. This is weird. All right.
We'll text you
well,
if
I
it burns
guess
down.
we're-
There's
guess
probably
we're
something crazy
piloting
that's happening
the
in
stream now.
Pullman.